Hello, this is the Tech Talk. Shelby has asked me to fill in for him today due to an unfortunate technical issue. End of line. Earlier this week, he discovered an issue with his microphones. End of line. COBHC 2015 gave a Tier 1 gift sub to Magicotech. End of line. On the positive side, we now know why the charge wasn't lasting as long. On the negative side though, the batteries look a little bit explodey. End of line. Fallout subbed as Tier 2 and says, end of line. Hopefully you don't mind me interpreting for the rest of the stream today. End of line. Lazacrip subbed as Tier 1 and says that's a spicy pillow. End of line. Speaking of today, in this stream we're going to be looking at a few random small projects I've been meaning to get to. End of line. Actually wait, I have an idea. Shelby, why don't you just, plug in a microphone? End of line.
Okay, how about that? Um, so, uh, the Rode mics are no more. um, yeah, let me go. Let me actually cover that for a little bit here. Um, so I was doing some recording earlier this week. Okay. Um, and I noticed one of the mic that I'd picked up was you could see the glass kind of raising up like that. And I was like, huh, that's weird. So I started picking at it, and turns out the batteries in these are swelling. So yeah, that's not good. So yeah, those are super duper done. I'm not putting power to those with those batteries in there. Now I think I can actually get replacement batteries, but let's be real. This has not been going well with those things, so I'm gonna try and look for a different solution. So, you might be wondering, how can you hear me right now? Well, we are using currently the worst shotgun microphone in the world. So let me demonstrate this here, okay? So up there, all right, that is a shotgun microphone, okay? Um, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I crank the brightness, there you go. Now you can see it in that box that's got foam in it, completely surrounding it. All right. I want you to kind of understand just how terrible this shotgun microphone is, okay? So, I'm in front of the microphone right now, okay? The whole purpose of a shotgun microphone is to have a narrow cone of sound. So, the mic audio should be like limited to a cone in front of that position. It's not. Here I am standing behind the microphone, which I would like to point out is in a box full of foam, okay? I'm not speaking any louder or anything. Here I am still speaking at the same volume, and I know that the noise filtering is starting to make me cut out a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear me and understand me from that distance. Even if I'm all the way across the room, looking into a desk that traps audio, and not even looking at the microphone, you can still hear me. This thing is supposedly a shotgun microphone, but very clearly is not. So, that's the worst shotgun mic of all time, okay? I would like to point out. So, not cutting out at all, yeah, that's how truly terrible it is, okay? Noise filtering didn't kick in until you're right in the back of the room. Wow. Kind of impressive? Not really. It's not what it's supposed to do. Mod to accept CR 2032. Oh, almost, except I need them to kind of last for a while. So, yeah. Man. Where did I even get that thing? Well, this is an XM55 shotgun mic. You can find it on Amazon for like $150 or something like that. Good news, I think I paid like $5 for it at Goodwill. So I didn't get bamboozled like that. But I've been trying to use it as a shotgun mic, and it's horrible. So there's nothing I can really do with it. Yeah, $150 for that. Yeah, really. I would argue they sound less underwatery from behind the microphone. $5. Now you know what? That's secondhand. That's not firsthand. So yeah. Here's the thing. I'm trying to get new mics. I'm going to be attempting to buy the Sennheiser equivalent to these essentially, to get like good ones instead. The downside is that those are like super duper expensive, and there is a extreme price disparity between new and used. So I'm going to be trying to get used because I would like to not spend $400 on them. I already spent $300 on this set, mind you, and they were garbage, turns out. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to get some Sennheisers. So yeah, still better audio and a lot of other streams. Well, I did actually spend a fair bit of time tuning it today, but it's genuinely horrible. So yeah, Mighty Halo, that's actually what I'm going for, essentially. Yeah. So would a mic and an actual shotgun work? Yes. So yeah. So you buy the ones that come with the SLA battery. You can't drag those along behind you. Chances swap batteries. Yeah. So the ones I'm looking at actually use double A's. I'm gonna try and get rechargeable double A's, and by try and get, I mean I'm gonna walk over to the desk and then pick them up because I bought some to go with the Windows XP computer. That's kind of whole that era. But yeah, use a snowball. Yeah, no. No, we definitely cannot use USB mics because of everything has to be actual hardware with my setup. The webcam being not actual hardware over there causes issues because there is a desync between the delayed USB video and the actual hardware audio and stuff. So yeah. Let's see, good vocal mic is a Sennheiser MK4. So my actually good mic is a Marantz MPM 3000. And it's lovely. It's absolutely wonderful. It's just good for about that far away. So yeah, oddly, my shotgun mic is the best room mic that I have. So yeah. Let's see, forgot to change the stream title. Oh, I did forget on Twitch. Yeah, we're not going to do e-reader dev today, so Yeah, we're don't leave if you're sick and tired of e-readeriness. Oh, I changed it to no stream Sunday. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there was lots of reasons I couldn't stream then. So yeah. On well, no particular topic. Let me catch up on stuff here. Um, so Cobb, thank you for the gifted sub there. Follow X, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Thank you very much for that. And for 25 months, how many is that? This is 16 and 8 and 1, 25 months there. Thank you very much, Follow X. Lazy Crypt, thank you for the tier 1 sub, and for 23, that's this, and then this is 4, so that's 20, 23 months there. Thank you. And that, there we go. That's it. Okay. So, same on my point that for streams, you really should avoid batteries. So the problem is that I need to be able to walk around. I go from the desk where I'm at right here to over there a lot. I might be able to get away with this setup for some things, but I won't be able to get away with it all of the time. I really like the idea of using this. I mean, if you find this acceptable for this weekend, maybe we'll consider using this. But in the long run, I'm going to need lapel mics and wireless mic transmitters for recording actual videos. I used to use the Marantz MPM 3000 on a boom arm, and I would keep it by my face when I was recording videos. And now that I've seen the light of not having to deal with that, I'm never going back to it. So I will spend the money to not have to deal with that. Yeah, 2 shotguns are normal. Maybe we can do something like that. I don't know. So for this weekend and the next streams, this is totally usable. All right. Oh, we'll see how it goes. So I have a lot of noise filtering on here. That's why I was kind of messing around with stuff as the stream was starting. Let me disable noise filtering so you guys can hear what that sounds like. Because the problem is this mic picks up everything. The AC is running right now. You'll hear random stuff from outside. I have this thing cranked so much to actually pick me up that it's picking up everything. It's terrible. So I would really like, I'm going to disable it now. I would really like a different solution than this one long term. Better audio now. Wait a minute. Do you want it without noise filtering or with? I don't know. Mod something to be powered wirelessly enabled like coils. Oh gosh. So let's see. All right. If you guys want to try without, you show the placement again. Without sounds less muffled. With AC noises, yeah, it's a problem. The placement is right here pointed directly at me. I cannot get a better placement than that. It's, yeah, right, like, if that's pointing at the GoPro, it's just, right there. That's the difference, okay? So, kind of sound better without the filtering, but I can imagine, I mean, one thing you guys are getting out of this, and one thing that really sucks, is that I had to bring home the good Behringer mixer. So this is the one I normally use at streams, but because I modded it to use DC power, it doesn't have phantom power. So this is the mixer that I normally use at home for stuff. So yeah, this just, it's all blah. If you want to try running without noise reduction, we can try that for a little bit to see. I could definitely imagine noise reduction being annoying. We'll try running without it for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. So you're going to hear AC for just a little bit more. It's got 1 more degree to go, then it should shut off. Actually, it's probably going to shoot under, but anyway, it'll be there soon. So, all right. Let's see. Also, you put a proper shotgun just above the table, not that far. So let me put this in perspective. Right there is off camera. I could actually get that pretty darn close to my face. You know what? Maybe. I can get it so close that I will have issues going like that, walking around. So yeah, I don't know. I might even actually, this might sound weird, I might be better off putting it over the monitors, because ideally I'd like to be able to work over here too. And that would kind of round it. So put a compressor on, yeah. Point it down, tell LGT, do it. I mean, for like shooting videos, because I know for a WAN show they just got like, you know, cardioids right in front of their faces. So yeah. I don't have I do actually have a compressor on. I have multiple compressors on, hardware and software. Although it's software hardware in the ATEM, and this has a compressor on there. I cannot. I guess well, you can see the mic channel 1 or something. I guess I can peg it. That's weird. Weird. But yeah, Oh, the wireless mic is super duper broken, Cardos. So yeah, it's all. It will work until it goes up in flames. So yeah, we're not touching that. It's self disassembled. So yeah, we're not using it. Both of them have done that, by the way. Yeah. So, all right. In all seriousness, we do actually have some real projects we're going to do today. I am going to show you guys an update on the e-reader game development because I think it's fun and I want to show. The first real project we'll be getting to after I show that off will be for Hellencroft here. I'm going to dump the ROM for my serial to HPIB adapter or GPIB adapter because I think Hellencroft needs that. Let's see. What on earth was that sound? Oh! Hold on. I need to turn off my sound system. There we go. All right. Let's see. Now I have to look at them at work. We have the same. Oh, the roads. Yay. What you can look for is the glass lifting on the side. That was my hint. Like, that's a little weird. Yeah. So, okay. PSP. Yeah. Yeah, PSPs are fun. Then we have another thing that I've actually been kind of meaning to look at for a while. Through sound system on aux, don't send the mic into aux. Oh gosh. So this is really weird. I'm actually genuinely curious about this. So this is a weird thing that I'm sure a bunch of you will have used, and I've never not, I never have, but some of you will. Show me, what did you do? Oh, yay. Anyway, this is, what do they call it? Portable laptop USB console crash cart adapter. This is a USB VJ capture card. I want to try this. The thing is I think it could also be a USB host and send out mouse and keyboard. I have no idea if this will work on Linux, and I think that's super intriguing. So I kind of want to try that. So that's one thing. For Desiac, I will cover what has happened. Desiac, I believe, saw in Discord that the batteries on the roads are toast. But what I have done, Desiac, is I've mounted the world's worst shotgun microphone right there on the ceiling, pointed directly at me. And just so you can understand how this really truly is the world's worst shotgun microphone, I'm going to keep talking as I walk away. I would like to point out I'm now behind the microphone that's in a box full of foam. And I can just keep on talking as I walk over to here. And I know for a fact that you can still hear me perfectly fine, despite this absolutely not being what a shotgun microphone should be capable of doing. So, yeah, that thing is the worst shotgun mic ever, because it should not be capable of doing that. So, yeah. Will the wireless mic work without battery? Plug in a power pack. You know, I have not tried that. That's a possibility. The thing is that the transmitters and receiver also both have batteries and need power and all that stuff, and I don't want to deal with that right now. We're just gonna roll with this for right now. So, yeah, going down like 20-25 dB, so that's good. More like 15. Gosh, not only can we hear you, you actually sound better over there. Oh, that's awful. I mean, I could turn the volume down a little bit if you want. I don't know. So, wall must be very acoustically reflective. I would think not with the blinds. So, yeah. See, for server diags, you can use your laptop as a console. So yeah, Claw Raccoon, I know what it is. It's just, I wonder, can I abuse it to be VGA capture? So, sound better there because the echo is more bearable. That's extremely confusing. Try spinning it around. Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, I can. I'm going to have to mute it for a second because touching it is the loudest, most upsetting thing ever. Add echo reverb. Oh, gosh. All right. For grins and giggles, I'll turn it around. So there is the mic pointed away from me. I'm just curious what you guys think about that. Yeah, you're going to hear the computer that's on over there a lot more because it picks that up a lot. So volume is on center 50%. High sounds good. All right. Interested to hear the difference. Have an ear infection? Thought you were going deaf. Oh, man. Literally only hear the reverb of the room. Weird. Kind of muffled. Okay, so that is worse then. I will turn it back around. The AC just shut off, so that's going to help. All right. So, was worth a go? Yeah. All right, I'm going to try plugging in my laptop here real quick, so I can show you guys what the state of the game is. All right, now, so let me give that a go. Okay. I have not had too much time to work on it because I did actually make a video this week that's unrelated to the game. So I haven't made as much progress as, like, say, last week where I basically made the whole game. But there's some stuff. Oh, come on. Besides, we're going to need a laptop for the rest of the projects today anyway. Okay, there we are. All right, will it work? Wow, it did actually. Oh, yeah, I have UI scaling set. This is like double a problem. Okay, let's see. With the AC off, this is totally fine. Okay. We can also turn on noise filtering, noise reduction built into OBS, so that might be beneficial. So, some acoustic foam tiles around the walls would help, but yes, with AC off sounds great now. That's shocking. This mic is terrible. Let's see, who makes the USB crash cart? A10. Like, the letter A followed by the spelling of the word 10. Okay. You know what? We're not going to... Well, I do actually have to bother with the... Nah, we're not going to bother with the scaling. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so I have learned to love Eclipse. I forgot how much I really actually like this, which is hilarious because it's, you know, garbage Java software, but genuinely it's actually good. So one of the things that just keeps blowing me away is how it parses GCC stuff. Oh, that's right, I don't have that. Okay, I have to add a couple of functions here before we can actually run this. Oopsie. Well, I think that was 135. Hold on. I think I might be able to just add this really quick, like. So, hold on, give me just a second here. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Clear sprites. Oh, I have to add that. Wait, what's the error? Hold on here. Okay, certainly not the only IDE that parses GCC. Oh, I'm sure it doesn't, but it's really kind of, it's nice. So, I think with a treble push in the EQ, this wouldn't be too bad. There you go, there's a treble push. It's so much more legible than last weekend where you're watching on your phone. Oh, well, it's also like 4 times bigger text right now because I didn't change the UI scaling. So that's a lot of things. Okay, errors. Both of those don't exist. Drat. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to have to go to Discord and load some things in web browser. It's going to like just docs all the stuff. So, sounds nice. Spam in chat. That would be a yes. Come on, Twitch, load a thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah, but VS Code sucks. VS Code is the one thing that's worse than Java. Please explain the shirt. It's a keyboard. I designed the shirt. It's a Model M. You can do, well, I was going to say you can do exclamation point marks, but Nightbot still doesn't
tier
work.
1 and says, end of line.
Spyro the Brute, thank you for the tier 1 sub, ever 25. That's this one, and that 25 months there. Thank you. Let's see, the color scheme. I mean, I picked it at random. I mean, I don't know what you want. I made it. uh, hold on here. Let's see. See, that's hard to pull off. Java might be one of the worst things ever. Yes, but Electron is worse. Okay, so I just need to add two functions here real quick, like. One of these was discovered today. So, and I worked on my desktop this morning for this stuff, so it didn't get propagated over here yet. And the other one, I didn't add until today, I think. Or were they both done? No, they were both today. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's one. Then I need the hack one. That's it. Okay. I think with these I'll be able to get this to run. Okay, build. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's Model M fan. I'd buy the shirt if I was a shirt buyer. Prefer hats. I don't blame you. Hats are a lot more difficult to make, though. So, no programming language is bad. Only the users of that programming language are bad. Well, the interpreter of the language can be bad, and I think Java quite fairly could be criticized. Okay, so this is the game as of right now. So you can now enter in a base seed to be able to start the game. So you can pick how you want to start and then go. And this is it working now. The score is displayed using a new method in the upper left. I'm currently invulnerable because I have debug settings on, so just ignore that. But yeah, we can also go back and pick a different seed if we want to. So yeah, we can keep changing stuff. So yeah, for some there's whatever the randomness is right now, this enemy will always spawn there on the bottom, but other stuff does in fact change. Also, I have a bug right now where every single time you start a game, it uses this exact tile set, so I have to fix that. So there are still some bugs going on, but yes, the things are going well here. So that's a boss. We're going to defeat him. And, oh yeah, the tunnel generation is significantly different now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to spam ahead here, killing some bosses using a frame cap on limit. That way we can get really far into here. One thing you'll notice is the tunnel is tightening up as I encounter every single boss. And eventually we'll get some pretty extreme map generation as well, because I have allowed the boss to, or the map to now kind of overlap and create much more complicated shapes. So, alright, let's get to a point where there's more map visible now. Sprites are a bit big. Well, the boss is meant to be like obscene shooter boss. And that one in particular is actually a background. That's the only way it can be so big. So, also the health of the enemy scales with how many bosses you defeat. So, at this point, we'll get into some pretty extreme terrain generation. So, this right here, like, we have to fly up and over this, is not... Oh, that one's, like, actually kind of tough right there. There are a bunch of checks in how the tunnel is generated now and how the map works. So, it's way more complicated for generating tunnels, but it should be possible to always have a safe tunnel gen no matter what at this point. But you can get some more complicated corridors like this. Yeah, this is actually much more difficult than it would have been last week. So yeah. But the idea is the game needs to be fun to lose. So the map getting more difficult to navigate is just a component of that. So killing every PCB that's cost you a headache. Well, it's more like military green, but I guess you can think of it like a PCB. But yeah, so can't stop how much I'm mentioning the love the duckheads poking out wormholes as enemies. Okay. But yeah, the boss sprite is meant to be huge. It does two things. it pushes you over so you don't have as much space to move. And the bigger it is, the more health it has. Like, literally, the health is dependent on how many tiles there are. So, yeah. Be prepared for the color of the enemies to change, though. That will be a feature eventually. So, like, the green highlight color there should change later. So, it's a bit slow for me. So, I'm not actually sure what's going on here. Let me try reloading this so it has fewer things to track. But it is actually possible it's slowing down. It might also be slowing down as I play it more. But yes, the gameplay currently is kind of slow. I have not gone through and rebalanced that. I think I might speed it up a little bit. Although I don't know about the tunnel stuff because that gets... The tunnel's pretty fast, and with the tight turns you can have, it's kind of rough. So I don't know. But yeah. The idea isn't for it to be like a brutal bullet dodging game. It's more R-type like than that, but it's going to have some bullet dodging mechanics. So, okay. Only thing I don't like is the enemy sprites and the bullets going over the tunnel, but I understand it's probably a hard issue to solve. Only extremely. Yeah, it is possible to do tunnel-based collision. The player has tunnel-based collision. But I don't really want to check it for all the bullets all the time. That would take up a lot of CPU cycles and not be worth it. So yeah, we're not going to do that. So, yeah. But otherwise, it's going along well. So that's where we're at with the game. Oh yeah, I'm realizing that looks so choppy and slow over there because that's 30 frames per second. It looks really nice on my laptop directly. I should have been playing it over here. It's a smooth 60 frames per second over here. Oh yeah, power-ups are... I think that was all in there. Power-ups are fully implemented now as well. So, yeah. Let's see. So we aren't going to... No, this is only in the emulator. That's not a thing. There's no way I can change that either. I mean, I guess I might be able to render 2 frames. No, I can't render 2 frames at once. But yeah. So, that's where I'm at with the game. It's going along well. There are still plenty of issues that I need to fix and still more features to be added. Even this screen here is not even close to done. I need to add stars in the background because you're supposed to be in the ship looking at this, deciding which sector you're going to pick to warp to fight the enemies there. And I would like there to be a pause screen that utilizes this as well, which is going to be a little hard. So that's going to be a thing to do. But yes, it's coming along. So there is that. Give me 1 second. So, let's see. Good call, Helmcroft. Or Majenko. Good call there. Okay, let me grab EEPROM reader, because now we're going to be actually getting to work. So. All right. The first random task for today. Have you ever played Mayday? Good feature, you can move slow. We can slow everything for a few seconds. That's the feature became very popular in the mid-2000s. I have not played that particular game, but I played a lot of games that have had that feature. I don't think I'm going to add that to this. I'll say there is a feature that's in this already that you could abuse if you're powered up enough. Because there is a limit cap on how many bullets there can be. So if you could, if you can shoot enough bullets, you can prevent the enemy from being able to shoot bullets. Because you'll consume the entire bullet budget. So, alright. Yeah, Need for Speed is probably the worst example of that, Desiac. It is the most useless and stupid, egregious usage of that. Very dumb. Anyway, alright, so Helmcroft here in chat, I believe, has this exact model of National Instruments. Good job, guys. Make your thing have a captive screw thread, but then also make the connector have a screw thread for assembling and disassembling it, so you always disassemble the connector. But yes, we need to dump the ROM here. So, if you overcooked a quarter, no amount of slowdown would help. Actually, then you weren't playing it right, because the slowdown could be abused so badly. The real trick to slowdown is if this is your car and yours is the older one in a metal case. Well, hopefully the PROM is compatible. Let's say you need to make this corner here like that. The real trick is to slow down and then just wiggle back and forth, and it scrubs all your speed. So you can just like full speed into it as soon as you get to the corner, just wiggle back and forth. I think you'll slow down enough that you'll be able to make it every time. So we need to figure out how to disassemble this. I'm going to guess I have to rip off the feet. Yep, thanks, National Instruments. So you need to use Windows software for that programmer. Oh, there's a native Linux binary for it. It's been homebrewed. So yeah, we can use this thing with Linux, no problems at all. So physics, yes. Yeah, it's the friction of the tires. That's what it is. There's just more friction than there would have been. Love the idea of bullet budget being used up for both sides. Feel like this needs to be a thing in more games, not many before. Linux one is command line no GUI. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I can understand not being fine with that, but I'll be okay with it. All right. Hopefully this one has a ROM, Alan Croft, and we don't actually know that. Might have an hour and a half of messing with a USB crash card thing. Select generic rubber feet. Have they got a few of those? Yeah, probably. It's not that bad. Still just an annoying practice. So yeah, never stick back on. Yep. So Spies of Mud, yes. This is a GPIB to serial adapter. So you can connect this to a computer over serial and then output GPIB. Or anything else. Say you have a microcontroller that you would like to interface with GPIB and has serial. Just connect this to the microcontroller. Boom! GPIB microcontroller. So it's a pretty handy dandy little device. There we are. Oh, it's got stickers on the front. That's why it's well, I got bad news, Helen Croft. I don't think we're gonna be dumping any ROMs here. All right. Yeah, well, sorry. At least we know now, though. All right, we got a big ol' Freescale chip there, and then National Instruments probably GPIB interface there. It's a 14222FF. That sounds like a derivative of the older ones, but oh well. Yours has PLLC in the chip of the socket. Oh yeah, and that, yeah, I can see that. All right. Alrighty. It's a lot of parts for a simple job. Make GPIB interface on Arduino. So this one's a little more complicated because this one can be. It can be many kinds of GPIB interface. You can get it into a command mode here, and then configure it to do different things. It can act as a host controller. It can act as a client device. All sorts of things. So it needs to be slightly more complicated. And I'm sure you could reprogram the Arduino to do all that, but if you're going to sell a product to do that kind of thing, it needs to be a little bit more robust. Oh, that screw was tight anyway. All right. Well then, we're done now, I guess. Okay. Huh. Alright. RS-232s, often on industrial PLCs, so I can see it being very handy there. Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. On to the next project, which is this thing. Thanks for running help, at least no problem. Sorry I couldn't help though. All right, so this is an A10 CV 211 portable laptop USB console crash cart adapter. So it's a VGA capture device, at least I believe it is, that also has USB host out. I have absolutely no idea how this thing works. All I get in here is a mini USB cable to plug it in. And I love the clip. Like, that's a weird thing. I mean, I guess you'd have, like, your laptop in your hand, and then you clip this onto your belt, and then you walk up to the server and, like, plug it in, and you clip it on a cable. I don't know. I don't understand this thing. It's very weird. So I want to try it out and just see what it does. Next project is a cat home. I mean, I have a cat at home, but he has to stay at home. I can't bring the cat to the office. Commercial real estate is not a place to bring a pet. So, no Panda CD. It's either a good sign or a bad sign. Yeah. All right. This is something, I think I got it with a collection of other things. I wasn't even paying attention. I just saw it and they were like, that seems kind of interesting. So I know literally nothing about this. California says if you eat it, you'll get cancer, though. So now we know that. All right. It is some weird molding on that VGA cable. Look at the weird dot thing on top. Oh, cat real estate. Oh, no, that's way too small. My cat is enormous. All right. I'm going to plug this in. You know what? I'm going to fire up the laptop first. We're going to LS USB. Just make sure that we can actually tell when the thing is connected. So LS USB. Boom. Okay. Wow, there's not a lot of USB devices connected to the laptop that's just sitting there chilling. Okay. Boom. And we got nothing. Well, don't tell me it's dead. That would suck. Maybe it just took a moment. No. Oh, wait. There we go. I kind of forced it in. Hold on. No way. Is this hypothetical best device ever? No way. Hold on. No way. I love this thing. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ever since USB has been around, I have always wondered, why don't things like printers come with the drivers on an emulated flash drive connected through a hub internal to the thing? So you plug it in, and then there's just drivers right there ready to go. You install them from the printer, and then there's a setting on the printer that you can say, disable emulated flash drive. It goes away, and then it's gone. You don't need a CD or anything like that. If it's a USB device, it can provide data to the computer. This does that. That's the best thing ever. That's amazing. Okay, I am extremely impressed here. Wow. 3G, 4G dongles do? So I've never encountered one of those. But man, hopefully. Wow, this thing is amazing. Huh. Okay. Java dash jar Java client. Okay. What do we think? Is it actually going to find it? I probably am going to need to run this as root. Enumerate. I'm probably going to have to run it as root. Let's do this. Sudo su. Somehow this angle's actually kind of worse. Hey, look at these things going on and happening. Okay. Alrighty. Drivers on the USB connection. What 6 engineers thought of that? Yeah, really. Are these Windows 95 drivers? I don't think it's that old. It's meant for servers, so let's see. Gonna get pwned live. Yeah. Let's see. Wouldn't even need to be emulated, just off-the-shelf chip. I mean, so the reason I would say emulated is so that you could hide it after the fact, because you don't need, like, if you had a printer and a scanner and webcam and all this stuff plugged in, and every single one of those things showed up as like a USB storage device. That would kind of suck. It would be nice to be able to install the drivers and then set a flag in it to hide that. So, yeah. Okay, now Java -jar Java client. Okay, it found it. No way. No way. All right. We're going to cheat. We're going to capture the laptop. So, mini DisplayPort to VGA. We're going to have this thing, Ouroboros, video capture itself. Okay? So I'm going to plug this in here. And then we're going to plug it into the back. All right. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, it did all sorts of things. Yay. Don't hide the docking station and the driver after you needed it. Yay. That's great. Okay, so that's apparently the new thing of that. Login failed. What do you mean login failed? That's weird. Okay. So, let's see. Manual says Linux compatible. I mean, I had no idea. I didn't. There was a word book that came with it. But yeah. Okay. Connect. Login failed. What do you mean login failed? Enumerate. Okay, let's make sure it still shows up. It does not. Okay, I'm going to close it and double check the USB connection is still good here. Because it seemed a little wonky when I first plugged it in. Could I have the driver stay disconnected until someone install me button is pressed on the device? Yeah, Zed, that would be another great way of handling that. Yeah. Okay. So it's 10 megabyte. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. It's the same directory. Okay, rerun. No access to thingamajig. Okay, CD, ls, CD, disk, ls, no. Okay, and go. All right, showing back up. Login failed. Manual time. All right. What's some fancy words say? Oh, it's not even a book. It's a poster. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. That's all Windows. Is there Java? Okay, setup. Connect one end of the USB cable included with the package to the USB port of the laptop. The other end, the USB port of the on the thing. USB, the USB on the remote. USB to the VGA port on the remote. You know, maybe I need to plug in this side for power or something. I don't know. I'll just do it. Okay. Maybe that's what it means by log in. Let's try it again now. Connect. Login failed. Okay. Enumerate. I bet now it won't show up or something. Let's see. Operation. Connecting computer to laptop. USB device will install new removable disk drive will appear. If it doesn't appear, check the connection. Drive. Okay, Win client's read-only file can be copied and pasted to the desktop. We might actually want to try copying and pasting the file to the computer and then running it from there in case it's like trying to modify itself or something. So we've got a desktop toolbar, I guess, but if the computer can be found, check cable connection and click Enumerate. Win client interface provides convenient toolbar hidden at the top center. Firmware update. To upgrade the firmware, download thing from place. From the remote desktop toolbar, click the configuration menu. Click firmware upgrade, browse to the file, click upgrade. You know, we might actually need to try that. So, yeah. Port 9000 has to be opened on the firewall. What? OpenJDK not supported. No, they never support OpenJDK. That doesn't mean it doesn't work with it. Okay. So you're saying I need to open port 9000? Okay, let me do that. All right. UFW disable. All right, there we go. Port 9000 is open now. And still a login failed. All right. Let me grab that link to the thing. And then I think I might try what you call it. Oh my gosh, I just completely lost my train of thought. Okay. So Majenko, per your ping thing, I don't use IRC for my stuff. I'm using OAuth API with all the goodies. So, yeah. Mine's already like that. Could need 2 cables. USB is originally limited to 250 milliamp. I don't think it's that. Let's see, generating USB, infinite USB devices. Yeah. Let's see, JDK. See, how to use Java under Linux says to do it like we did. Login seems to be failing very quickly. It does. The PubSub stuff for chat is just wrapping. I don't know what to tell you. I'm using PubSub. You can go look at my code. I'm not using IRC stuff. So. Oh, the PubSub is just wrapping IRC. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me first off unplug VGA because it's being weird. I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's a light blinking on it. I can see the blinking. It looks as flickery to me as it does there. So, yep, it's flickering. I'm gonna really quick see. Do I have like a old laptop we can get VGA out of really quick here? Maybe used for this. Oh gosh. Let's see. What do we got? This has what does this need for power? It's a weird one. I might be able to do this. Does it have USB? It does. All right. So here's a VIO. We might try this for video. I have no idea if it even turns on, but you know, that's a great test subject. I'll try that in a moment. I would like to get login to work on this thing though. So of that disconnected. Okay. Yeah, upgrade the firmware. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me try and go to their website and see if I can do that. Let's see. I'm also thinking I should copy the software off of it. Let's just look at this real quick. Okay, so here's their website. VGA from Hydro Thunder. Not happening. That's way too big of a pain in the butt to set up. Alright, so they're adorable, therefore it will work. Hopefully. I assume you're talking about the laptop, though. Okay. Are there firmware updates? Let's see. Technical support, ask question. Downloads. Here we go. Tells like $300. That's bananas. Server stuff's like a nightmare, though, so that makes sense. I'm surprised it doesn't have a serial port. That would be pretty handy. Serial's pretty easy to get though. USB, man, really? Again? Um, I don't know how to do things on Twitch. You upgrade it. Wow, that website took forever to load. I just assumed it was not going to work. Dude, Twitch, how do I just... Sure, that'll work. Okay. See, upgrade it via the Windows desktop app. Oh, but I still need to get the download. So how to get just one? Usually 50 of them show up. So that's 2 now today, which is concerning. Does not support OpenJDK using Oracle Java. I mean, we can try actual Oracle Java. But gross. All right, let's see. Sent a link 2 minutes back. I did open that somewhere. It's probably here. All right, category. I think they called this a KVM. No, crash card adapter. Is it a USB solution? Dock switches, converters. No. KVM. Professional video audio. Oh wait, I can just search. How about I just do that? CV211. Go. All right. Yeah. KVM cable switches says on the product page. Maybe if you don't have Dark Reader installed. No, I'm still not saying it weird. Oh well. Alrighty. This thing. Wait, what's this? I'm curious. Oh, that one just comes with more garbage. We don't care about that. DisplayPort to VGA adapter. There's a lot of goodies here. Okay, there's plenty of stuff. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to grab everything here. This stuff's probably not going to be that big, so... Alrighty. CV211. Okay. Ah, there's the garbage poster. I was wondering, where's that at? Why on earth did they convert TP to VGA? Yeah, it's there's a lot of servers that are still made now that will have a literal VGA port on them, like actual VGA, because VGA is so simple. It's so easy and requires no licensing. So it's very common for VGA ports to still exist on servers and things, but if you want to be able to work with more modern hardware, more contemporarily designed hardware, let's say, you'll need the adapters. They don't want to just make a DisplayPort capture card. Actually, does that even exist? I wouldn't be surprised if DisplayPort capture does not exist. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to log in. Or does it just tell me all the version differences? Decline all. Don't care. Okay. Before downloading software, please be sure to read the information. Okay. Yep. I totally read the things. Oh, yeah, I agree to whatever that is. All right, save. Can't think of a server that doesn't have VGA? Exactly. Yeah. Trying to keep up with chat here. I think I just missed something. I cannot easily get back to that. Okay. Let's see. If you just click the name of the monitor streamer under the user card, you can set hammer. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know that. The thing I was looking for was trying to delete a specific message, which I'm guessing it doesn't exist, so I just outright banned them. Okay. Let's see. If you want Oracle Jerry, you might just need to sign in. We're gonna switch to Windows and try that before I poison my computer with Oracle. There are things worse in life than using Microsoft products, and using Oracle products is one of those. Oh, whoa! Thank you for keeping the entire history here. Be true, yeah. Delete a message, but need to be in mod view. Ah, okay, yeah. I might be on the back end thing, but I don't know. Which one was that? That was 67. Okay. As Oracle SQL experience, I can say my skill's better. Yeah. And there we are. Okay. I'm going to guess this is the version that we have on here. We probably don't need to update this, but we'll update it on Windows and then give it a shot. Okay. I'm going to reboot to Windows here. So, hello, Tillwolf. Also, let me... While I'm rebooting to Windows, I'll catch everyone up on exactly what it is that we're doing. So today, we're doing anything that is not working on e-reader programming. And then later this weekend, I have a different project that I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. It's going to be game related, but it's also going to be vintage computer related. So, but today, we're trying to do like kind of random weird projects. And the one that I'm working on right now is trying to get this USB server console interface thing working. Ideally on Linux. We'll see if we get to that or not. But the idea is that it's a USB VGA capture device. And it's also a USB host output device. So you can kind of think of it like the Key AT plus my DataPath Vision cards or something. Like it's kind of awesome. So I would like to get this working and utilize it for some random stuff. Like I might actually just take it home and make that my home VGA capture solution. I don't know, because I can't imagine it's going to be that good. But we'll see. So, all right, that's all the stuff there. Oh wait, were there drivers and things? This was firmware. No, there's no software. I guess the firmware contains the software. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna reboot to Windows right now because I may need actual Oracle Java on Linux to be able to run this, and that sounds gross. So, this is not an Alienware laptop. This is an MSI GE66 Raider. I forget what the actual thing is. Something UH for the 4K screen or whatever. But yeah. Okay. Restarting. Switch mouse over to the Windows link key. Okay. See, GBA is a vintage computer 2024. I mean, I consider it to be, which is why I am going to make a video about it. But it's also outlived its welcome, I'd say. So. Let's see. Newer things get, the worse they get. Just got a new 850 watt PC. All the cables are black, no color coding. I do really hate that. Okay, this drives me nuts, okay? Cable Mod is a company all about selling custom colored cables for power supplies, okay? They don't sell cables that are just voltage colored. Like, I genuinely would buy cables from them that were voltage colored if they sold them. I absolutely would. But they don't make them. That I ruined by deleting the RGB? Yes. I improved the energy efficiency by disconnecting superfluous hardware. Oh. You can customize your cable colors? Yeah, that looked like a pain in the butt, though, to try and actually figure that out. So I haven't done that. They just need to, like, have that be a pre-made option. Additionally, I thought there wasn't, like, a way of doing it, like, each individual color, but I may be mistaken. All right, I'm going to get Windows booting, and then I'm going to go grab some water, because my throat is saying that I have not talked in a week for an extended period of time, and it's reminding me of that. Oh, hey, I'm in a completely different room, and I bet you can still hear me, even though that's supposedly a shotgun microphone. I almost wouldn't be surprised if you could hear the water cooler. Okay. Yes, we can hear you.
Belgium says correct CHEER 100. End of line.
See, they probably can if you pay them a bunch for custom ones. Yeah, just drag color and cable. Oh, interesting. I'll have to go back at that. I wonder if it may have changed since I last looked at it, but I might also just been wrong. So, General Shotguns have type pattern, but both on the front and back. It doesn't matter. This one's just garbage. it's just terrible. No. So, okay. We have Windows running now. I wonder what this is even showing. Oh, it's just mirroring it. Perfect. Okay. So, here is the driver stuff. Alrighty. You know what? For grins and giggles here, I'll give you a preview of something kind of interesting here. This is going to be related to what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, never mind. Cancel. Kill. No, don't download anything. I literally opened this thing like 3 days ago. Well, hopefully that actually stopped it. Anyway, all I was going to show you is that I own The Crew, but I've never played it. All right. Why is it showing... Oh, the installer got moved into there. Weird. All right. Okay. Let's see. And I won't get to... Oh, I know. There's a very small chance I could do something better than play it, though. But I doubt it. Okay. Just catching up on chat. Found the problem with their configurator. Only one-sided. Ah, okay. Gonna do a game stream on this game streaming platform? Maybe. Yes. Rob's text got it there. So tomorrow what we're going to be doing is we're going to be seeing what all physical games I own that I can't play anymore. I want to find out how many of them I have. I want to know exactly how bad it is. So I do have some physical games, like a bunch of games for Windows Live games that I probably can't play anymore, but I would like to know how bad it really is. Because there are some things, like I know for a fact I own a physical copy of Half-Life 2 that won't run anymore. What do you mean GT5? Like Gran Turismo 5? Because that should work. It's, you know, PlayStation 3, but at least online. I'm not... Oh, well, Okay, I meant computer games. Yeah, console games. So this is the critical thing, Dzak. Multiplayer does not count. I'm talking single player only. On that, I was gonna try Starhawk because I thought that might have been single player tied, but it turned out it's not. So yeah, actually, Windows Update is. Well, hopefully it's not going. Okay. Play all of them if they want a server like Steam. It can be emulated. That's so much easier said than done. Some games work out have trouble on modern Windows might work with Wine. Well, I own old computers. That's kind of the idea. So like Half-Life 2, I mean, you could play that on modern systems, but the original copy of it was actually designed to run on Windows 98. But there is no way to take the physical disks and install it on Windows 98. It's not possible. So that's the kind of thing that I want to demonstrate. All right, we're going to run the Windows client, see what we get here. Okay, it found it. And okay. For giggles, let's plug this into itself. All right, here we go. Oop. And oh my gosh, it works. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Oh man. Are you planning on editing tomorrow, stream into a video? So, Sandy or Mattis, the goal is to get a list, and then I will re-record it into a proper video. That's the idea. I might reach out to collaborate with Ross. I mean, I actually have already emailed Ross, not about this idea, about not having played the crew but owning it, and throwing it out there if you want to do like a bigger YouTuber collaboration thing. I would be very much happy to do that. So, yeah. So the remote control bit will likely break quite badly, by the way, so be careful. What's that? Plug it in and find out. Got it. Here we go. Okay. There's a mouse cursor. Okay, and I'm... Ooh, it's fancy. It's funky. All right, so now if I go in that window, it's extraordinarily broken. All right. I told you so. I mean, I know. It's more about that it's hilarious. So, okay, we got this thing. So, about. So we are on, already on 77. We're already on the most up-to-date firmware we can get. Drat. That means Linux support isn't going to be fixed by just doing that. So, okay. All right. I will say the video quality is terrible. See, I'm clearly never going to be using this for, like, video work at all. That's horrible. I don't know if you guys can tell, because, I mean, the stream quality isn't good, but there's, like, macro blocking right here, and it's just staying there. So, yeah. Yeah, all right, that's cool. We should try it with something else now. Let's see. What's that laptop got on it? I don't see VGA. All right, I'm gonna try powering this thing. So, you likely upgrade quality and settings. Really? Let's find out. Video settings. Video quality high. Why would I not have it be high? Okay. That is dramatically better, actually. Well, not that much better. That's still a lot of blocking. Okay. Let's see. Looks quite bad. Worse than usual, even. Video quality, FPS low. Yeah. Virtual media. Okay, that's pretty darn sweet. Configure panel. Okay, device name. I can rename it? No, I can't. Folder, save screenshots, JPEG quality, OS win. Son? What? Okay. Keyboard passer. That's kind of nice. Okay, so I just toggle that. Okay, that's fancy. Okay, we can record. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if that looks any better. I doubt it. Dual. Well, that's weird. Okay. Video settings. Screen position. Really? Okay, that's really impressive. I did not expect it to have that. Wow. I am actually shocked. That is not the kind of thing I would have thought this would care to even bother trying to add. Enable refresh every 1 second. Okay. So, garbage. And yep, okay, well, it is actually refreshing. Okay, well, that's something at least. So, some keyboards are the best. I mean, but with USB, though, like, they're actually that different. I mean, I have its own USB keyboard around here somewhere. I can just plug it in. We can find out. I think the answer now is to try this out with a target system. What is that? I assume that's pin on top, right? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I really like this thing. I want to get it working on Linux too, though. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let me see if I can power this.
COPHC 2015 SICHER 100. Well done, Aiden. Seems like a relatively competent product. End of line.
It does, and thank you for the 100 bits there, Bob. Yeah, I would say this thing, it's not bad. I mean, it's extraordinarily expensive, it sounds like, if you don't get it randomly with a bunch of other weird nonsense like I did. I have no idea where it came from. There is a chance I got it with the imp size, but I'm not sure. All right, let me see if I've got a power connector adapter thing that'll plug into this Vio. Not that one. How about this purple one? Now it's black. Oh, it did plug in. Well, let's give it a shot. I should look up the voltage first. See, I was looking at one of their VGA switches. I have a shiny bow of those down there. I was going to say, maybe I got something like that I could give you a review of, but no. Okay, so this is 19.5 volts, just adjusting the extremely high quality power supply thing I've got there. Okay, this does not have VGA out. Really? You have to get VGA out through the dock? That sucks. Well, at least we have it. Okay. Alright, so one dock for video, I guess. You pop that out and then off because it's broken, just like everything. Come on, please just release. Because you're going to snap off anyway. Oh, fine. We won't do it in a controlled fashion. Okay. Oh, conveniently, there's USB ports right beside it, too. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to switch you to this view real quick, while I attempt to power this thing up for the first time here. Alright, it's got power. Yes. Oh, yeah. But it's not on the laptop, is what I meant. Did Sony carry their center negative nonsense to laptops? That's a good question. I should have checked first. Oh. I did not look at the polarity. It's not specified, so I'm going to hope no. Doesn't smell exploded. Where did I put the fluke? There it is. Okay. Beep, beep. Okay. So here to... Okay. Negative outside. We're good. All right. Power. Power. Okay, I'm liking the looks of this time. Ah! Ah! Okay. That's life. And now I hide it because I have literally no idea what's on it. Okay. F1 to resume. Okay. Oh, that's a real terrible sounding hard drive. Okay. Zoom enhancement in your CD key for Windows. Gosh. Oh, it's about to fire up XP. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Vios barely had Windows 98 ever. All right. This is going to be hilarious. All right, what do we got? Please don't have a password. Date time's incorrect, whatever. Okay. Please no passwords. Please no passwords. I see a desktop. Okay. Got iTunes, we got Firefox, we got some. This is pretty plain Jane. It's got LibreOffice on it. Really weird. It's got one program. I don't recognize what it is. I'm just going to uninstall that. I have a feeling this is not the original install, so we're not losing anything. I will just double check wallpapers here really quick like, and then I think we're going to be safe to do this. Does it even have a username set? No, it's just admin. Okay. Appearance and themes. Desktop background. Desktop. Oh, I should just look at system. If it says it's like Vio OEM, that will tell me. Properties. Man, I forget how much hard drives suck. Could have gone to BIOS. Good challenge for the A10. I mean, once I know I'm safe, we'll do all sorts of stuff. I mean, why not? I just want to make sure that I'm not going to expose anything. Okay. Yeah, everything. Yeah, I think this is a reinstall. Registered to chain. Okay, I think we're clear. Okay. Yeah, let me uninstall the one program that is even remotely identifiable, and then we'll be good. And remove programs. I'll uninstall iTunes as well. Nothing good's going to come out of that on there. All right. Man, I didn't even have to show off with this thing, and here I was all prepared. I was going to be like, oh no, it didn't work. Well, I guess I'll just have to fix it by, using another one. Now I wonder what's on this one. Hopefully the original install is still on that one. I mean, I don't have a VIO problem. You have a VIO problem. All right, uninstall this. 10 out of 10. Love the omnidirectional mic. You only kept Windows to play Tempest 2000, Spheres of Chaos. Windows for Tempest 2000, if you want the lame version, it's all about Atari Jaguar for that. Besides, better version of Tempest 2000 PC is the DOS version. I mean, I do have both anyway, but you know. Let's see, the system indicates shared file. Yeah, just remove them all, whatever. Okay. Say, I told you wired mic would work. I mean, I guess it would. I don't know. No one's complaining yet. Okay, now that it's actually been a while, what do you guys think of this mic compared to like the normal stuff? Genuinely. Yes, this does have a VGA port. It's right there. We're going to use it in a second. I'm just uninstalling some software that the previous owner left on here. So, audio is a bit worse, but works well. All right. I would expect it to be worse. So that's not too surprising. Loudness really doesn't fluctuate at all. Does it fluctuate that bad with the other one? Or do you just mean for like a open mic like this, it's surprising it doesn't? Nothing that salacious, old master. I have a feeling that this computer was given to someone. It looks like early 2010s to use as like a simple, cheap computer to do tasks, and I think it was never used for that. So it looks like it has a fresh, clean, like generic computer shop install of Windows XP, Firefox, LibreOffice, just generic software really. So yeah, nothing fancy. See, with old one, used to fluctuate when you were craning your head around into odd positions. What do you mean? I'm not like, ooh, that felt good. I'm not weird about moving around. It's a lot newer than expected. It's late 90s. I mean, that's when the laptop's probably from, see, it's still Lilac. Maybe 2002 or 2003. And if I had to pick one to put money on, without looking at the sticker on the bottom, I'm going to say 2002. That's my vote. 2002. If anyone wants to look it up, PCG R505, like the music, TSK. PCG R505 TSK. Man, those are some really easy things to remember there. Like tisk and the 505 for the music. The R for some reason. All right. I think I'm actually clear plugging it in now. So, well. All right. We're going to see what happens. There's that and that. Okay, here we go. Boop, and I bumped the HDMI out on the laptop. Boop. Okay. There we are. Nothing. Okay. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. I think I have to enable the display out on the laptop. Hold on. Vial 505 called Super Slim until 2003. Line of until 2003, so that predates 2003. VGA is above the floppy. That's weird. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, it does have it on board. There's a second door on the computer itself. Okay, that's weird. Kind of makes sense though. Okay, because it's dock style, so you can have a dedicated monitor. That's what you mean. Okay. All right. Why is it not detecting external video though? been a while since I've done multi-monitor on XP. I don't remember if default stock XP can actually do it. So Helicopter's gonna have an aneurysm. Yeah, sorry. Released in 1998. There's no way this thing's from 1998. No way. Come on, Google, let me click a thing. Books. 2001. 2001. Okay, so I was off by 1 year. Okay, yeah, so it's from 2001, not 1998. No way, it's 1998. I have the same laptop used for years. Ah, okay. Other might be a keyboard. There actually is. Boop. Is it one or the other? Is that how it works? That may also not work without the drivers installed. It might also not work while I'm uninstalling iTunes. Which is taking 3 million years. Can I plug it in to the one built in? I don't think I can without the dock. Or with the dock. Because I think the dock gets in the way. I wasn't saying XP couldn't do multi-monitor. I just think every time I've done multi-monitor on XP, I've always configured it through third-party software, so I'm not familiar with how that setup process goes. So, just so you guys can see, iTunes is uninstalling over there right now. It's just remaining time 7 minutes. I don't think it's going to be quite that time. Yeah, Windows 98 could do multi-monitor. Yeah. Maybe in Japan release. 3 years would be quite the disparities between that. There's no way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 12-inch. Yeah, it's Bliss. That's part of why I'm saying it's super duper generic. What is this? PC status protected. Gosh, it's got some stupid thing installed. I didn't even notice what that might be. And I can't click that because Windows only allows you to do one thing at a time. Let's see, only your BIOS missing the rubber door over the modem port Ethernet jacks. Kind of. Over the modem, yes. Over the Ethernet jack, I have it. It just fell off. So I have one of them. That's, yeah, you can kind of see. That it fell off, so I can push it back on there. Does the other one have those still? The other one has the modem one. So hey, I could make one good one. So yeah, I got modem on this and Ethernet on that. Please finish uninstalling iTunes so I can try things. Oh, I see one thing I should delete here. "40 seconds remaining," and then we could like maybe try and get it working on this. I don't know. So I love how dim this screen is, and I have to make everything else so overexposed so you can see it. Actually, maybe not as bad. There we go. That's looking better. It's so blown out for me now, though, because the horrible, horrible TN LCD contrast. Oh gosh. Right there. Wait, no! Not a second progress bar. Oh! It's sad that this is the best era of Windows. First one was just loading the uninstaller. Yeah. Supermum? Somebody forked Chromium added back. Oh, no. I don't tend to try to force vintage operating systems into doing modern things. It's not really, I don't care. I want them to do period correct things generally. So, no, I've not looked into that kind of stuff. So. All right, how many progress bars are left? Oh my gosh, that's it? Wow, fancy. Okay, close. Oh my gosh, this thing, it's not fast, we'll say. Okay, so function F7 should switch but doesn't. I'm wondering if maybe that's only the internal VGA port there. I might be able to real quickly swap over to internal power connector and then try that if I'm lucky. So let's find out. Nope. Internal battery completely toast. Okay, good to know. Well, I'll just plug this in here and then we'll try it again. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna fire it up that way because the VGA port's right there and this cable's very short. All right, we can look at it this way. This makes it seem less dumb. All right. Now it might work, but we'll find out. Oh, if it does work, the USB cable ports are on like the complete other side, so it's gonna have to like wrap around both sides. Ugh, gross. Maybe the extra screen and just disabled. Yeah. It's battery from the exploding lithium era. It's 18650s. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Beep. Don't care. Enter. Okay. Plugging in video. All right. Nothing on the laptop. So function F7. And no, I'm going to guess that requires drivers. So we could try the other one. Maybe it still has drivers. Was it a good startup time? Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad. So, from Sony version plan, I don't think it's a problem. Looking into the properties via desktop. Go into properties via desktop, please. Okay, if we're gonna do that, let me shut it down. Plug it back into the well. All right, fine. Hold on. I'll move it over here. This will make it slightly less jank in other ways that are still jank, like putting it on this box. Okay. Maybe it'll be less nightmarishly slow now, at least. Yeah. Okay. Properties. Okay. Settings. All right. I don't see anything else there. So I think from here we would go into advanced for multi-monitor. It's been a while. Or would it just show up there? So F, okay. Yeah. So it's 8.2, 8.15 graphics controller. I'm gonna guess it's just straight up not detecting it. For grins and giggles, I go into display, or what you call it, device manager. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna guess bone stock base Windows XP install without anything unique to this. BIOS may actually show stuff. Yeah, we'll reboot actually. Let's try rebooting and seeing if BIOS level gets anything. I guess not, since it's a laptop. It wouldn't really make sense for it to, but you know, just in case. I'll fire up the other one off camera again. Oh my gosh. Good job, Majenko. Remove. Yeah, no, nothing. Oh, wait. There was something there for a second. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Wait, maybe it'll work once it's rebooted. Hello. Great. Now, you know what? I'm just going to get a USB extension cable. I'll be right back. I don't want to deal with it being weird. Oh, is it still showing on? It is. Okay. Oh man. All right. That's actual good success. Okay. Woo. I don't know why it had to be restarted. That's strange, but you know, Windows works in Windows' ways. I'm gonna use the extension cable. In my totally organized sorting system of the floor, it should be right here. Is it plugged into this? No. I just had it. Where did I use it? What's that? Is that a different USB extension cable? It is! We'll work with that one. I mean, this is the one I was looking for. Yes. Okay. Wow. Oh, there is. How about I just plug it into the USB port that's right here? Okay. Fine. All right. Boom! Windows XP. All right. So now I can click and here mouse. What does that mean? Clickety click click. Hey! Whoa, that's scaled very weirdly. Why? Click. Oh, that's terrible. What on earth? Apparently set clock was redeemed 21 minutes ago and now. So, drivers of the WIO, okay. I assume he posted that in Discord. I might go ahead and try and do that. Double set clock go. I mean, it's booting. Give me a second. And then we gotta figure out the mouse. What on earth is going on with the mouse? What if we... Oh, that's cool. That made it sync better. What if we just full screen? Will that solve the mouse? Not even slightly. That's dramatically worse, actually. Well, you guys can see the cursor, right? Like, this to there, and then it's not... What? I think it's trying to do absolute positioning. Wait a minute. Do I need to tell it what the screen resolution is? Video settings. No, it should be able to detect it by, like, knowing what the capture device is getting. Why is this so weird? Full screen. Okay. No, it's still awful. Okay, fine. We'll set the clock. Right click. Adjust date time. Wait a minute. Is it? I think I know what the problem is. Hold on. Start. Control panel. Other hardware. Mouse. Pointer options. Enhance pointer precision. Apply. Aha! Now I just need to. There we go. It was the acceleration. Now we're golden. Okay. So we can set our time. Dude, this is the dumbest, best thing. What? This is hilarious. Okay, what time is it? Time zone. It was already set. 1988 sounds good to me. No. All right, computer. I got some bad news for you. You are old. Oh, the keyboard's not working. Hold on. Keyboard. Control escape. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's how you send it a thing. Wait, can I just not type into there? Is that what it is? Lame. All right. 2024. I wanted to have like a pop-up that says, no, please stop. I'm not ready. Okay. I tried. I just tried to look at that computer to see what time it is. And it's the same computer, so the time is still wrong. So it is 1:49. Oh, you can't really see it. Sorry. There you go. 1:49. There we go. Oh, man. Let's see. Sorry, not on topic, but the stream is so relaxing. Your brain is right. Well, I'm glad that it's helping. Watch third time on real time. Yeah. AM? No, it's not AM. Fine. I didn't notice the AM-ness. Well, now I want to put it back in the dock, but I can't because it will explode. Because I need an optical drive. Because obviously we have to try playing a game with this. This is hilarious. Okay, there, PM. Okay. It's also going to lose the time as soon as I turn it off. So we're about to lose that, just, for the record. Let's see. There's an option to enable keyboard pass-through somewhere in the KVM's application. I think we have it. Yes, we do. So if I open Notepad, I think we'll have it. Accessories, Notepad. Look, no hardware keyboard. This is awesome. This is really cool. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to restart it with it in the dock, and then we'll do the whole boot with video connected to the dock's video output, and we'll see if it works like this, because apparently it just needs to be booted with it. And then maybe we'll install drivers and stuff too. See how that goes. You know what we can do? Hold on here. Check this out. Okay. Virtual media. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Okay, we're gonna try and copy the drivers over the USB device, okay? We're gonna try and do that, but I want to do it through the dock so we can also have an optical drive. So let me just shut down the computer. Might be one of my new favorite things. See, you remember the dock connects over FireWire. That is so Sony. Also use serial port keyboard emulator? Yeah, really. Oh, this is hilarious. And keep in mind, like, this is like, how do I on full screen? 1:1. Oh, I'll probably just click full screen again. Boom. There we go. This is awesome. Dude, I can't believe I've left this thing sitting in a box for like a year. This is great. Okay. Um, so this BIOS has boot support for FireWire devices. Ah, okay, that is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna plug everything into the dock, and we'll see if we can get it boot that way with external video. Because that, again, that gives me optical drive. It also gives me floppy drive. I don't think we're gonna use floppy drive today, but you never know. All right. So let me get it harnessed up. I don't even need to be able to see the laptop. I mean, if this is working, I mean, it's just basically treating it as a VM here. Okay. Let's do this. Push the power button. Boop. See what we get. Since that rescaled, I think it's going to work. Sony, boom! That's hilarious. It's lilac on here, but it's yellow on there because the display is old. Oh, I think it's just lilac because this is bad. Hold on. F2. BIOS setup. Right? Or does that only work in full screen? F2. Does it only work when I press function on the laptop? No. F1? Okay. I'm apparently going to have to press it on the actual hardware one. Enable boot music in the BIOS. Okay, hold on. We're going to have to reboot. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I just realized I enabled 1-to-1 mode instead of 100% mode. Or maybe that's not what that is. Why is that not scaling? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I bet the laptop is scaling. See, Diego, we're using like a weird USB KVM solution thing to video capture a laptop. Oh, I re-enabled pointer acceleration, jerks. Okay, as long as I move slow, it'll be fine. Or, oh, pointer acceleration was on in the menu, and now it's not. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Let's hear that boot sound. Well, it doesn't have audio capture, so that's a little tough. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to download drivers. I do need to get that. Hold on. Full screen. This is amazing. Let's see. Mike hears everything. I mean, if the speakers are working, maybe we have sound? I don't know. Let's find out. Click. Just thinking real hard about it. On mute. There's sound. Okay. Let me do this. I'm going to download the drivers on Discord real quick like. I assume you put them in the live chat. I think there's a bunch of stuff in live chat I actually might need to look at here. So give me a second. Okay. Okay, there's some bugs I apparently need to address in the game. I don't know if you're watching, Tim, but some of the Y times back X are intentional because the game uses 32 by 32 tiles for the boss layer. No other layers use that many. So that's why that one's the only one that is square. Alright, Helencroft, I'm downloading your driver archive. Oh, and I'm seeing your message in Discord now, Majenko, about the chat class being just an IRC wrapper. Delightful. I love it when things are useless and poorly described. Okay. All right, back to here. Okay. KVM boxing is blinking like mad. It's also quite hot, actually. Okay, so we got this, drivers, utils. Okay, ooh, fancy. Okay. I'm gonna pop this out here. Let's just do. Why did it download the? I don't know. Whatever. Let's get this out of here. This here. Whatever. Fine. Okay. We don't need anything for that. That thing's just fantastic. Oh, we haven't tried it on Linux with Oracle Java yet. We do need to do that before the end of the stream, which is 2 minutes from now. uh, this this went by quicker than I expected. Okay. I want to at least send the video driver to this thing through here. So here's what we're going to do. I think I could just share a folder somehow. So virtual media, add.
But subbed as Prime for 6 months and says, end of line.
Buck, thank you for the Prime sub there and for the first time. Oh yeah, I did make the deck talk louder. If that's a problem, let me know. I had made it louder for the joke at the beginning of stream. All right, not public, Shelby, and then it's in OneDrive because they got me. Desktop and bio drivers. Oh, let's just make it this. Okay, go. What does this do? Enable write mode. Sure, done. How does this work? Barely louder than me? Well, I mean, louder than me is not ideal. So, just burned 47 minutes on installing iTunes? Yeah. There was a mount button. I should probably have clicked that. Virtual media. Well, I think... Well, I don't know. Folder. We'll try that one more time. WAN, stupid... Why is there not a desktop thing there? There should have been. OneDrive, desktop. Here. Okay. Click mount. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, this is kind of amazing. Oh, this might be one of my new favorite things. Hardware may not work properly. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just whatever. Just keep on trucking. Whoa. Oh, does this not have like enough driver for USB at all? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Show me learn how awesome server management tools are. This is genuinely way better than I thought it was going to be. I love the software being on it. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite thing. USB mass storage device. How? Device cannot start. Ah. We'll try it one more time. It's so close to being amazing here. Come on, you can do it. I'll give it a folder with a less weird name. Write mode, enable mount. Okay. Oh. Maybe. Yes! Oh, man. Okay, that's so sweet. That is ridiculous. Dude. Okay, let's copy this here. you know, just casually over USB. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is incredible. Check the CD-ROMs in Device Manager. What do you mean? Disk drives. We got that one there, and then apparently this is the KVM. Yeah. So we do have that. You probably want view by connection, though. PCI bus. There's a docking thing. Docking station. Ultra, no. USB, no. No. I don't know where. LPC? Oh gosh. Floppy. Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere in there. Type. Okay. Video. Let's get this installed though. Is there a setup, or is this one of those where you just like pointed at it type things? I suspect I pointed at it. Display manager, display adapters, properties. Let's see. Driver, update driver. No, not this time. Install from specific location. Don't look for other things. Just look where I want you to. See, glad you're enjoying Windows experience. Yeah, really. Get the hotkeys installed too. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Okay, hold on. Video. Okay, next. Ah! Oh, man. This is awesome. This thing might be going in my laptop bag after this. This is so handy. I wonder how good the Java version is. You know, why don't I actually? I should just run the Windows one in Wine. Like, why even bother with the Java one? Oh yeah, I can probably look at. Maybe I can look at that while this is going. There we go. Okay, view connection. Okay, PCI bus, PCI bridge. There we go. Boom. There you go. Your iLink CDRW drive. I bet that means this thing would be pretty good at ripping CDs, because in general, I have found Sony optical drives to be capable of reading pre-gap. Not all of them can. So, mounted a folder via KVM and it worked. Yes! Vinny,
Ultimate says welcome Raiders CHER 100. End of line.
Oh, hello, viewers from Good Day Internet. Welcome. We're doing weird stuff. Okay, so I've got a USB KVM dongle thing that I've hooked up to this laptop back here. So I got VGA and USB plugged into this laptop, and I am controlling it from a modern laptop running, in this case, Windows 11 here. So I can like straight up just control it remotely, and I'm also sending it files to install drivers over USB through this thing. So we just updated the video drivers here. So those are better now. And we're going to actually install the shortcut keys somewhere in here. Optical, Sony Utils, USB mouse, touchpad. That's probably really handy to get going in there. Is it under Sony Utils, Hellencroft? Hotkey util. Okay. How am I not seeing this? Is it this? Let's see. Show them the mic setup too? Oh yeah, I have a really terrible microphone thing going on. That's the mic I'm using up there. So
GOGOGADGET 360 subbed as Tier 1 and says the optics of the optical drive and other drivers working on Windows XP are very inter.stink. End of line.
GoGo Gadget 360, thank you for the Tier 1 sub and for 5 months there. I appreciate that. And yeah, this is weird. Oh, it's not in the driver folder. Oh. Oh, I got kind of distracted by that. I don't know what I'm installing right now, but it's a thing. We'll finish letting this install, and then we'll install the hotkey ones. So, okay, back, utils, hotkey, there we go. Okay. So once this finishes, we'll install that. Sony Utilities DLL. Okay, well that's all right. There we are. We're installing this over USB directly. So why do this thing? Why not just put the thing out of its misery? So I focus on vintage computers predominantly on this channel here, and this is gotta be one of the most helpful hardware devices for this kind of thing I've ever encountered. This is amazing. Will you try once more with Linux? All right. Let me try this. I'm gonna do the hotkey. Okay, the hotkey is not working. That's page up, page down. I'm gonna guess that's at hardware level. I cannot adjust display brightness or sound. I may need to reboot to make this work, or does the VIO hotkey actually start as like a program that runs in the system tray? Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to reboot before hotkeys. Okay. In that case, I'm going to restart this thing and the modern computer at the same time. And we'll try it from Linux. There we go. And we'll try it from Linux, worst case, running the Windows binary. Oh, man, that was loud. Sony notebook setup. Oops. What's the USB KVM hardware called? It is an A10 CV211. So it's a portable laptop USB console crash cart adapter. Is their whole fancy product name. BIOS sound enable. I can attempt to do that. Alright, I am doing things. And things are happening. Okay, I'm gonna be spamming F2 on the Sony, entering setup. Okay. Then over here on Linux, let me get into this thing. Wine, Win client. Alright, let's see if Wine will just work with it. Searching. No. Sudo su. Cough, 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 cough. Wine client. Not a cheap device. No. Wait, what? Still doesn't work. Well, drat. Alright, so it's just straight up not gonna work in Linux. Drat. Java dash jar Java client. What's vPlayer? Maybe we should try that. See, it shows up, and then it won't connect. Login failed. You're expecting USB to just work? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've actually tried USB with Wine. Connect. Login failed. That's weird. It's probably the OpenJDK that it's complaining about. Let's find out what vPlayer is, because I have no idea what that is. vPlayer. Maybe that just shows the screen. Java FX runtime. Yeah. All right. All right. A10 says sudo Java. I went to root, so yeah, that would be it. Sudo. Root is sudo. Fine. Sudo wine. Let's just try that real quick. Yeah, I did sudo su to go into root. Yeah, so no for the Windows one. And Java, sudo Java. I did probably really actually wants the stupid Oracle one. Yeah, it probably really will only work on Oracle. So, yeah. All right, I think we're gonna call that there though. We'll definitely be trying this out. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to download the Oracle JDK and put it in a folder, like to only use with this. It's very unfortunate that it only works with Oracle Java. Because it would have been really nice to not have to have that installed on the computer. That would have been like zero prerequisites. It may be worth learning how to use Wine to pass through USB stuff. So, yeah. BIOS sound option? Oh, I can look at that. Yes. Advanced. Power boot. Main. Logo motion. Select yes if you need logo motion. Need a logo motion on boot. I have no idea what that is. Power. Is logo motion it? I don't know what we're looking for here. So we enable logo motion. I mean, I am down for wretchedly excessive things here. So, thought Wine USB was fundamentally broken. I don't know. I've never tried. Have any Linux VMs that would sacrifice for the cause? I mean, I just run Linux bare metal. That's the thing. So, not really. Okay. Well, we'll try that. F10. Save and exit. Let's see what we get.
Linux Network says CHEER 100, so come on, do the logo motion with me. End of line.
Hold on. I'm gonna Control Alt Delete so you can hear that again. I'm gonna crank it. I was talking over it this time. Okay, maybe you heard it. But fancy options, yes. Vinny, thank you for the 100 bits. All right, that's it. We accomplished our goal of filling 2 hours. And not doing e-reader programming, which I'm going to go home and now do. This was worth it, though. I mean, this is exactly why I need to be able to, you know, get back to things that are not like one long-term project, but one long-term project's also really good. So, you know how it sounds? Yeah. Oh, man. That's excellent. Okay. This thing, one of my best accidental purchases ever. This thing is awesome. I accidentally unplugged power to the laptop, and the battery says nope. So, something for me after a while of programming. Yeah, this hinge. This might be the best laptop hinge I've ever encountered, now that I think about it. That's incredible. Like, this one's is not that good. That thing is... That's perfect. Holy moly, even all the way down to there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a really nice laptop. I'm going to have to actually care about that thing now, I think. So in your notebook setup is Windows tool to change the BIOS options from within Windows. Ah, okay. Good to know. So, keep moving it. You'll soon wear it out. That's okay. I got 2 of them. All right, yeah. So, that was today's stream. I think we're going to call it there, though. This was a really fun one and very educational on learning what things I like actually have. Like, I genuinely didn't know this thing would be this good. I just expected this to be terrible. The other one work. I have never applied power to it, just like I hadn't with that one until today. So maybe, I don't know. So, yeah, all right. I am going to run the outro now, though. All right. So, that was a stream for today. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing... I'm probably going to have to set up my Windows 7 computer that we put together a little... Oh, wait, no. That's right. I didn't actually put Windows 7 on it. I put KU2 on a Windows 7 era system and then themed it like Windows 7. Oh, that's right. Okay. Tomorrow we might be installing Windows 7 on a QX9650 computer if it doesn't already have it on a different hard drive in there. I think it is, but we'll figure that out. And then we're going to see how many physical games I own that I cannot play anymore because they require online activation for either installation of the game itself or have keys that time out that are like worthless or something, or just straight up refuse to work after connecting to online servers. So multiplayer only games don't count. This is for single player games, like being able to do anything in the game, kind of, accessing the majority of the game's content, let's say, okay? That's the goal. So, yeah, because I would argue that Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5 is already like this. If you don't have an internet connection, they give you like a little golf cart to drive around like one track when you don't have internet. So it's really terrible. What GPU? I don't remember what's in it. I think it might be a GTX 260, but I don't know. So I don't know exactly what games it's going to be because it's dependent on what I own. So we'll be looking at my small box game collection a lot for tomorrow. But yeah, all right. That's it for now, though. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. But that's it for now, and I will see you next time. And this is now different because I have a different mic, so I have to actually like mute different things, I think. So, all right, I'll see you later. Bye.